Hey everybody, it's Robin from Roaming with Rover. Thank you so much for joining me today for Robin's Ramblings. As you know, I am traveling, so I'm in a different location than what you're used to seeing me in. I have actual girl clothes on instead of my uniform. So I'm on days off. I have about one more week here visiting family. And so this is really exciting for me to be able to spend some time with family and some time away from the rig. Although I do miss the rig, I miss the guys on the rig. So in case any of them are watching, hi guys. They're not going to be, trust me. So what have I been doing all week while I've been here? Visiting family, hanging out with the grandkids, playing, running around. Boy, do kids keep you busy. I have forgotten how busy you are when you've got a bunch of littles running around. We've got 3 here, and we've got all different kinds of sports and activities and going to this thing and going to that thing. And it's been a while since I've been responsible for getting littles to all the places they need to be. It's a lot of work. And for those of you that do this on a regular basis and have YouTube channels and work full time and do all of this stuff, I applaud you, because I'll tell you what, I don't know if I could do it on a regular basis anymore. I could, but man, it would take me some getting used to, let me tell you. So what have I been doing crochet-wise? Not a lot. Of course, I thought I'd get more done than I have, but not a lot. So let's see what she has done. Dishcloth for my Stitch of the Week from my Crazy Poppy Lady. I get that wrong every time. Crazy Poppy Lady. And of course, I'll put her information down in the description box. So this was week 10 of her little event. And like I said, I'm making dishcloths. Most everybody is making a blanket. But I used the scrubby yarn from Bernat Scrub Off. Handicrafter yarn is what it's called. And this is the scrubby part, and this is the 100% cotton part. So this is going to be a nice washcloth. My daughter needed a new washcloth, and I just happened to be making them. So that worked out well. So 1 washcloth, and I've already done my picture and sent that in for the Stitch of the Week with the Crazy Poppy Lady. So that I got done, and I'm up to date on this. So I'm good on this. There's probably going to be another one come out in a day or so, then I'll have to do that. The other big thing that I got done, or not big thing, but something that I had planned on doing while I was here, I had bought this yarn, and it's called, like I said, the Bernat Handicrafter Scrub Off. And I still have this much left, you guys. This thing, it was an 8.5 ounce skein of yarn, 250 grams, 100% cotton. Even the little scrubby things are 100% cotton. And I've used this before on dishcloths. You guys, this works up really, really, I shouldn't say works up. It's kind of a pain to work with. It's not horrible, but you know. So it's okay to work with. It's really hard to frog. It's really hard to sew in your ends when you're done. But other than that, it's okay. The product is really good when you're done. I do like the way the product looks a lot when you're done with this. So it makes a really, really good dishcloth. But also what it makes really good of is a loofah. So Angela from My Precious Yarnery has a tutorial for a loofah that she has come up with. And I adore this, and I've always wanted to make one. Ever since I saw her tutorial, I ordered the yarn, and I knew I planned on bringing it with me on this trip. So it's been sitting waiting for its drop. This little loofah, isn't that a darling? It's got the little handle there, and I made this, and you can see it's about, I don't know, I'm bad with sizes. This is probably about the size of a softball, maybe? Maybe not quite. A little bigger than a baseball, a little smaller than a softball. So very easy to make. You guys need to go over to her video. This is so easy to make. Now, let me see if I can get to the center. There's the center right there. So it has 1, 2, 3 rows, I think. 1, 2, 3 rows. Yeah, because there's the center right there. When this was done, I found it was a little bit, it opened quite a bit, and I'm sure I did something not correct. Or maybe that's the way they're supposed to be. I don't use loofahs, so I don't know. My daughter's very excited to be getting this loofah. So all I did when I was done making this thing, I just took a longer length of the leftover thread and kind of tidied it up a little bit. I don't know if you're supposed to. I don't know if this is going to stay as she's using it. I hope that thing doesn't break. But it should be fine. So I made the loofah. And I still had a ton of that yarn left. So then I made the washcloth. And I still had a ton of that yarn left. So then I made another loofah. And this time I added one more row around. Look how big this thing is. So we got the loofahs going on. So this is a giant loofah. One more row, that's the only difference between these two, is one more row of the stuff. So one more row really adds a lot to it. And each of these rows are double crochet. So, but it just added a ton more to it. But she's excited. She's happy. She likes them. They look like Christmas balls, don't they? Maybe I'll get some red and white ones and make them for my tree. Not gonna happen. Okay, so we got 2 loofahs and a washcloth out of that yarn and still have this much left. My daughter tells me I have to make another one for each bathroom. And I don't know if there's gonna be enough. So I'm just gonna go. And it'll be as big as, so maybe we'll have a little bitty baby one, smaller than this. We'll see. We'll see how far it goes. There's still a lot. Oh, I could weigh this. That's what I'll do. I'll weigh this and I'll see how much yarn I have. I've been doing that a lot lately, weighing things to see where I'm at in yarn processes. So my precious yarnery, beautiful loofah pattern, and easy, simple, easy tutorial. I was all nervous about this. It's a chain. Even I can do it. So make sure you pop up. And if you can't get a hold of this, because I ordered it a couple months ago, and I mean, it's everywhere, but she shows you how to use some alternatives as well. So great way to use up stuff you already have in your staff, including this kind of stuff that you can just buy at Walmart, or I actually picked this one at Hobby Lobby because I'm in civilization where there are actual yarn stores. So I have already been to Joann's. I have already been to Hobby Lobbies. I have not. That's funny. We've gone to Walmart, but I didn't go look in their yarn section. I'm slipping. I'm hoping to be able to find a nice, what do they call those? You know, a yarn store, a nice yarn store, private yarn store, instead of a box store, and see what I can pick up. Not that I need any more yarn, you guys. I got another video coming out. I have an unboxing. Wait till you see what I did. I'm gonna get yelled at. Okay, so you can use a variety of different kinds of things. It doesn't have to be the Burnett Handicraft. That's what she used. That's what she suggested. That's what I ordered, and it's worked out perfectly. And it makes a lot of them. So that's that project. And this project was planned for here. So I do want to get one more because I don't want to take this home with me. Although I could use it for those washcloths for the washcloth of the week. And that's what I picked this up for, because they had a better color selection of these washcloths of the week, because if you've been watching my videos, you see a lot of the same 3 or 4 colors. And so I got a few brighter colors to make those out of. So those actually have a plan. I brought with me my white yarn, my plain white yarn, and the ball band popped this morning when I picked this up. So just my plain white yarn that I've been using for my hexagram, for my Nan's Next Knots Luck of the Draw. So each week I'm doing 2 hexagrams, one white and one whatever color gets drawn. I couldn't bring all my colors with me, so I thought I'll just get ahead on the hexagrams. You think that happened? I'm telling you here now, it did not. Have not touched this. So I may or may not get my hexagrams done. Maybe, I don't know. It's probably not going to happen. There's a lot of action when you've got 3 kids in the house. A lot of activity. So that may or may not happen. But what did happen, let me get all this stuff put over here so I'm not losing track of what's going on. What did happen was, this is something I had ordered a while ago from DMC, from their actual website. Where's that ball band? Here it is. from the actual DMC website. At one point I was looking for some DMC thread for a cross stitch project. And again, my Walmart has very few colors. Not even the very basic colors. They've got like 30 colors or something out of the 300 that are available. So I went to the GMC website and they had everything I needed and I put in an order. So I got the threads that I needed for some cross stitch, but they also had the crochet thread, and it was on sale. It was buy one, get one free. And since then I have found out the reason for that is these are discontinued. This particular line is discontinued, and so the only place you can get it is through their website, and some of their colors are now running out. Well, I ordered four of these, and they are, it's a size 10 thread. It's tiny, tiny, tiny little thread. Can you even see that? Tiny little thread. Remember Grandma making doilies? That's the kind of thread she would have used. And sometimes it's even smaller. This is the smallest I can get away with. 350 yards in this little ball. And it's 1.66 ounce. So that tells you. 421 grams. 100% cotton, mercerized crochet cotton. Oh yeah, it's got that little feel to it. I didn't even think about that. I believe it's cotton, so it should go white in the washing machine. I don't know what all these symbols mean, but I think, does that mean I can't dry? I'm gonna have to look those symbols up. Or does that mean I can dry? I don't know. I would not. I would throw this in the washer. I would lay it out to dry it, and probably gonna have to be blocked every time you do that, because I know this stuff changes, gets all jabberwocky when you wash it. So what am I making, you ask, with this teeny tiny thread? I found a pattern for a filet crochet. I like to do filet crochet. I've always liked it. Filet crochet table runner, and it's an Easter design. So as soon as I saw these colors, isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty Easter colors. As soon as I saw this beautiful yarn or cotton crochet thread, I knew I wanted to make something Eastery. So there are the designs coming out just a little bit. There's going to be a bunny rabbit and a basket of Easter eggs, and silly me. See there, you can see some of the, you do double crochets in the squares to make the design, and then it's just, let's get to a split. Okay, so like these parts, you do a double crochet and then chain two and then a double crochet, and that gives you the open section. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Okay. Let me grab, I should have had this out. I wasn't going to show it. And then I just now this second decided to show you the chart I'm working from. Oh, there it is. I found it. I can't show the pattern because I bought this pattern from Annie's E-Crochet. They've got thousands of patterns, and usually they're no more than a couple of bucks. So this is what the chart looks like. So see, that's the open part, and then the black ones are where the solid squares are, and that makes the design. I thought I was going to get this done while I was here, along with everything else I planned. There's 260 rows. I'm on row 15. This is not going to happen. But I did get a good start on it. As you can see, it's going really, really well. Going very, very well. Not having any problems with it. It's easy to work with, except for this teeny, can you even see? Oh yeah, there's that teeny tiny crochet hook. It was supposed to have been a smaller crochet hook. I brought a smaller crochet hook. Can you see that? There, smaller than this. It was so small I couldn't even see what I was doing. So I went up a size. This is the size up, if you can believe that. This is the size up. I went up a size, and it's easier for me to work with. I can see what I'm doing. I can see the stitch work. It's going to make this a little bit bigger. This is how tall it will be. So the bunny is going up like this. The bunny will be here. So this is how tall it's going to be. Which, you know, for a table runner, that's no big deal. And it's going, this is so you start on one end and you're going this way. So it's going to be a little long, but it'll probably fit across the whole table. It'll be fine. The problem is, I went up a size in the hook. This is bigger than what the pattern said, and I only bought 4 of these. So I weighed it out, I did the math, I calculated it. I'm using about 1 gram of thread per row. I need more. So I went on the website. Of course, it's not on sale anymore. Thankfully, they still have it because a couple of the other colors that I ordered are out of stock. And since it is discontinued, I don't know that that's going to be happening again. So I ordered a few more of these. I have no confidence that it's going to get here before I leave, but they would not deliver to a post office box. So I couldn't have it sent to me at the rig. So it had to come here. So what I'll end up doing is finishing these up, see where I'm at, and then I'll have my daughter, because it'll come here, and I'll have her mail it off to me at the post office box at the rig. So that'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's my motto these days. It'll be fine. There's always something happening. But I'm really liking the way this is working out. Isn't that pretty? Those colors. So pretty. So pretty. I'm not a fan for myself as a wearable of those colors. Those are not colors I would ever pick to make me a shawl or anything else. And sometimes I forget that other people like those colors. So I never think of choosing those colors for anything that is going to be a wearable. But for decor, I love that kind of stuff. I like to decorate because I can't put up a whole lot of decorations in the RV. I like to decorate for holidays with towels, dish towels, and things like that are more for a specific holiday. And so that's where I get a little bit of that color in. Oh, look what else. Because I'm on holiday. I'm on vacation. And I am in civilization where we have Starbucks. So, and because it's my birthday week, I got a free one. This trip has been amazing, wonderful. I can't express how much fun it has been to spend time with the kiddos and with my daughter and with my son-in-law. It's always a good time over here. I know sometimes people have family drama, and trust me, I've done the family drama thing. Trust me, but it's always a good time when we come over here. It's relaxing, and we're watching the kid movies and Marvel movies and DC movies, and apparently I'm not well versed in those things, and so the kids are just amazed that I don't know who all the characters are. I know of them, but I don't know, you know, I'm not going to win at trivia with that category, trust me. But it has been amazing and it's been fun. But I've missed you guys. So I wanted to jump on here, and I'm going to do a couple, 3 videos today. So you will see me in the same outfit every day until I get caught up on these videos. I'm taking a moment while everybody's still in bed and getting a few things done. So I think we're going to call it Robbin's Ramblings for this week. Starting next week, we should be back on a regular schedule. And hopefully I will have a live for you next week with a wonderful guest. Super excited. And I don't want to say yet because I haven't confirmed the timing of that guest. So be watching for next Tuesday, a live with an amazing guest. Please make sure and leave me a comment below. Let me know which of these projects that you like. You think you'll make that loofah? You guys, it was so simple to make. So simple. Angela's the best. You guys need to go watch her videos. Her tutorials, way simple, easy to follow. She's down to earth. She gets it, and she does a good job on her videos. So let me know if you like that loofah, if you think you might make one. Talk to you later. Bye.